What is up, everyone? Today I'm going to be flying and doing a maiden of the ZOHD Dart 250G. Super excited, just finished building this plane last night, or early this morning you might say. And yeah, so I got a 2S lithium ion pack in here. It's running on the 2S blade for this build. It's a little bit heavy because of that big battery I have, and a slightly big VTX. It's about 300 grams, but yeah, super excited to maiden this guy. So come along with me, we'll see how it goes. All right, so let's get going. So this is ZOHD Dart over here. I got my 2S lithium pack. This is a homemade one. Got the Velcro on the back of it. The buzzer. I need to get some more sticky for the buzzer, but that'll be all right there. And then got my radio and stuff powered up. So yeah, let's plug her in. Actually, let me test the center of gravity first. I forgot to do that. It's feeling pretty good. It's a touch nose heavy, but honestly, I think I'd rather that than tail heavy. Should I scoot the battery back just a touch? I've heard that this drone is pretty sensitive to being out of COG. So if you have it wrong, it won't fly right. That feels perfect. Yeah, honestly, I love the Velcro that they've included for your battery. So I just got one battery that I'm going to be using for this for the most part, and it should work pretty well for that. All right, red touches red. Perfect. We're going to be launching into the sun a bit here, so sorry about that in advance. Let me get my controller going. Radio Master pocket here. Hopefully that stays out of your way. Yeah, you guys are going to be looking into the sun a bit, but you'll be all right. That's the way the wind's going. All right, let's see how we doing here. I haven't tested the GPS. So right now we got waiting for GPS fix. Sweet, finally got GPS fix. That took a while. I had to move these VTX wires from, they were kind of running on top of the GPS, and that was totally not getting any fix that way, but once I moved them, all good. So, this is excellent. Let's get up in the air. My main goal is to get up in the air fast and hard and get high so that I can keep away from the ground. That's kind of my main idea right here. So let's see how it goes. Get my goggles on. Flying analog for this guy today. Analog with my HD0 V1 goggles. Let's do a quick clap sync for the camera. I'll launch this way as there's not too much wind, so I'll have plenty of places to fly. All right, launching in acro mode. Here we go. Oh, the motor's got a bunch of crap in it. I should have been more careful of that. Dirt, I set down on the dirt. All right, let's try this again. Here we go. Whoo! Got up in the air. We're flying, boys. She's a bit jittery, but it's also a windy day, so that's cool. Whew. I need to get higher. Oh, this feels so good. Man, analog feed's getting some lines in it. I might need to add a capacitor. I kind of skipped that on this one. Whoo! Oh yeah, that's some pretty bad lines from the, I'm assuming from electrical noise. But otherwise, video is pretty clear. For analog, it's pretty good. So on this plane, we only got pitch and roll. We got no yaw control, which is fine. I can definitely like feel the wind, but it's not so bad. I feel like it being a bit heavier. Oh man, what a beautiful day for flying. My main goal for building this thing is just like a relaxed, like super fun flyer. And I feel like I kind of nailed it with that. I like to call the spot where I'm flying Drone Hill, because it's the perfect drone hill. Woo-hoo-hoo. What's my VTX doing here? I gotta scout out a place to land as well, so I think just about anywhere will do, but I want to say I'm sitting at like, I keep using the yaw stick on my controller, even though I know that does nothing. I'm sitting pretty high on the throttle here. Let's see if we can, I want to say I'm at, oh, I don't know. What's my airspeed? 30, 40 miles an hour? Sitting pretty high on the throttle. I want to say almost like 75 out of 100. So I'm going to try to maybe do another pass here. Which way am I facing? I can't remember which way I'm facing. I'm facing this way. Get a little bit higher. Kind of slow down a bit. See how that goes for us. Going almost 50. Now the VTX lines kind of sorted themselves out, although I definitely don't have the cleanest signal still. Oh, this is such a good plane. I'm so happy with this. I have been searching for the perfect kind of like micro flyer for a wing. I'm trying to get my speed down, but I feel like every time I start to slow down too much, it gets a bit too wobbly. So this plane definitely wants to fly fast, which is fine. It's heavy. I think a really awesome benefit of this plane is it can do 2S and 3S. So I got a big old 2S pack on here, which, yeah, I feel like I could fly forever on this thing. And then, but if you want to, throw in a 3S pack, maybe a smaller one, kind of rip around a little bit faster, just switch out the props, and it's like perfect. I really just want to keep flying. I'm tempted to like land it and just check that everything's okay, but I mean, it feels okay. It's rated for 2S. I've heard some people fly the 2S, fly on 2S with the, what am I trying to say? They fly on 3S with the 2S prop, so the big prop and 3S. I was a little scared to try that, so I just went with 2S and 2S. I've heard some people recommend it, and then that's how they fly. But then I've also heard some people have burnt out their ESC, going a little too fast on it. So I've been flying in acro this whole time. I guess we better try, let's see how, I'm going to switch into manual mode, or horizon. Oh yeah, that kind of helps with the stabilization on the wind, I feel like. I don't prefer flying in horizon and angle mode. Not too much different, honestly. It's definitely a bit of a windy day. This plane, I live in Charlottesville drone. I live in Charlottesville, and it's definitely a bit windy here. So it is what it is. It's kind of where I went with this plane, because I thought about getting something kind of small like the Adam RC Flying Fish, which is a much lighter weight plane. But I didn't think that I would be able to find good days to fly it. yeah, this plane definitely seems happiest. I don't have a ton of fixed wing plane experience, and look at me go. I'm gonna start going counterclockwise instead of clockwise. I can fly both ways, I promise. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, this plane's definitely wanting to fly a bit faster, I think. I don't have a ton of experience flying fixed wings, so I can't really like say too confidently that that's what it's wanting to do, but it also just might be the wind kind of throwing me around. But oh my gosh, yeah, I'm having a great time doing this. This is exactly what I was looking for, like something that can, you know, fly confidently in the air. I have my my iNav, so I have all my like features, my return to home. If I want to do some long range stuff, I have like the help from a flight controller with rates and things that you can set like that. But then at the same time, I've got something that's not too big, because I previously had a Hewing Ranger T1, which was an awesome plane, but it was just kind of too big for me. You know, big to store, big to transport, and then also big to like fly. So you, like this little area here where I'm flying right now was pretty fun on the Hewing, but you would definitely run out of room quickly when you're flying around. This camera, I'm kind of wanting to upgrade my camera. I mean, this is I went with a very lightweight camera. It's I think a Runcam Nano something or other. Basically a tiny whoop camera. I think it was originally from a Mobula 7 or something like that. Which is good, but I could definitely use some. I feel like it kind of gets confused with the lighting situation sometimes. It gets a bit too dark. That also just might be my, I might just need to adjust the like brightness, contrast, and exposure settings in the goggles themselves. I keep trying to use the yaw stick. Right now I've kind of slowed down to, I'm still going pretty fast, 40, 50 miles an hour. I'm at like half throttle now. 30 miles an hour. Kind of changes a bit on the wind. Let's see how slow we can go. Can we go to 25 without it stalling? Oh yeah. I don't want to push it too hard on this first flight until I get. I guess if I'm really going to try to do some testing like that, then I would want to. Yeah, it starts to get a bit squirrely when you go too slow. I want to be nice and high before I like kind of test those kinds of things. But feeling good, feeling really good. Do I have altitude on here? Altitude feet 25. I feel like the barometer on this thing is not quite right. I'm definitely higher than 10 feet. I wonder if the barometer on my flight controller is getting squirrely or... Oh, that's right. It's altitude from where I launched. That's right. Yeah, I'm right about the level that I launched. Silly me. Dude, this thing can fly forever! This is so fun. I'm having a blast. This is exactly what I wanted from this plane. Now the only thing that I'm nervous about is landing. But I know we can do it. I know we can. Just gotta find a big open area. This is very easy to land. This is definitely the type of thing that, from my experience flying wings, which is not too much, but Hewing Ranger T1, and then this plane, and then I have had a couple failed attempts at kind of like a Lidl glider DIY plane, which I can never get flying very well. I always try to do too much and I make them too heavy and then they don't fly well. But in my experience, oh, just hit 10 minutes. Nice. Why is my fly minutes flashing? I must have a timer, like a default timer set to, alarm at 10 minutes or something like that, which clearly for this plane, we do not need. But what were we saying? Oh yeah, you definitely need a big open area. Like I'd say this plane, you would need more than like you might be able to fly around a single soccer field, but you would be stressed. This is a much bigger area than a soccer field, and I'm doing pretty well. Once I get more confident, I might start flying over the trees a bit. Might save that for a second flight kind of situation, but yeah, this plane is super happy to cruise at 30, which is an awesome little thing. Dare we fly a, dare we do a roll? Let's do it, guys. I think we can. Get a bit of altitude here. Get a bit of speed. Woo! Yes! Let's go! All right, let's see. Where is my best shot at getting a good landing? It might be definitely feeling a bit squirrely from the wind. It gets tossed around by the wind, which I don't love, but I wanted to fly today, so that's what we're doing. It's always windy here anyway, so what you gonna do? Flying in the morning to hopefully get a little bit of a easier time with the wind. I want to land over here, but that's like really far from where I am standing, and I don't want to have to go get it. I'll probably try to land on, as the battery's getting lower in voltage, I feel like maybe I'm just getting more used to it. I'm not sure. I think I'll probably try to land right here. Seems like a pretty good spot to land, right? Oh, I got kind of low in my VTX situation. This is like, I love Drone Hill. If you're ever in Charlottesville, come and visit me. We can fly a Drone Hill together. It'll be a great time. Ooh, look at that shadow there. I love when you can fly in a fixed wing and you can see your shadow. Oh, nothing better. Wish it was a bit more stabilized. Ooh, I didn't see that tree there. I'm flying kind of low, honestly. I'm starting to have to kind of pick the throttle up a bit as the voltage drops. That's fine. I'm still maybe like just slightly above half. I'm definitely gonna do a land where I just do several passes and I get lower and lower. Eventually I'll accidentally land, and that'll be what I'll do. Oh, I forgot, I'm used to flying lipos, but this is a Lion, so I can fly down to like 3 volts, which is crazy. Already at, picking up in wind here. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, you can fly down to 3 volts. Some people even fly them down to 2.5 if you're really feeling squirrely with your batteries. I should probably land pretty soon so I can just check out, make sure the motors aren't getting too hot. I mean, at this point, if I've been flying for such a long time. All right, we're gonna do low, but we're not gonna land on this one. And that's what I'll keep saying. Low and slow, 40. I don't like how I don't get great reception when I get low over there because it's kind of at the bottom of the hill. Maybe I should pick a new landing spot. I keep tilting my head because I'm going the same direction over and over again. What if we do a bit of a figure 8? I love how much battery time I'm getting on this thing. I'm not stressed about like my land at all. I keep throwing yaw in there. I don't have any yaw control. It's fine. This is definitely not a beginner fixed wing, but I am having a great time, and I would hesitate a little bit to recommend it to a beginner because it's just tricky to set up, and you have to like kind of build it all yourself. And could I land over here somewhere? And then we're back to that spot where I get bad VDX signal. Oh, maybe I should land. Can I land over here? Ooh, that might be the spot. Yeah, I'll land over here. Just big open field. That'll be good. Oh man, I am loving this plane. My wife got it for me for Christmas, and where's my video signal? I was kind of behind the hill for myself, I think, over there. Yeah, I am having the best time. Highly recommend this plane to everyone. I've only flown 3 fixed wings now. Like I said, He-Wing Ranger T1 and this guy, and then some field attempts at Lidl gliders that I've made myself. Those were good learning experiences, though. I got them to fly just a tiny little bit before crashing so badly every time, and I learned a lot about launching and iNav and setting up servos and whatnot. yeah, the main thing that I did with this plane is for the hand launch, being high helps. Being high helps a lot. I don't know if you guys can see very well from the video, but being high helps a lot. I lost a decent bit of altitude, and if I was on flat ground, I might have hit the ground. Oh, this will be the perfect spot to land. I might try to land on the next pass. And yeah, just basically my goal was to get high in the air fast, and then to give myself plenty of room to fly around. I don't want to land. I feel like I should, but I don't want to because I'm having so much fun. But here we go. I think we can do it. Okay. Around the corner here. All right, here we go. Oh, I chickened out. That's too far away. I don't want to walk. I'll do it on the next one. All right. This is an awesome flyer. Oh, I'm having so much fun with this thing. All right. I'm going to try to get my speed nice and slow. I took that corner a bit fast when I was going to land. All right. Nice and low, nice and slow. Smooth and gentle. I got plenty of... I can do another pass if I want to. I have plenty of battery to land on. Woo! Ha-ha! All right, let's go get her. Run down the hill. Oh, I see her. Oh, I had the best time doing that. So fun. I am taking this recording on the DJI Osmo Nano, which I recently got, mostly for professional work, but obviously I'm just trying to get used to using this thing, so figured I'd make this video for you guys. Flying FPV wings in 2020, almost 6 now, so Merry Christmas to everyone, by the way. Happy New Year to you very soon. Oh, she looks great. How we doing? Ooh, one of the wings kind of popped off a bit. I definitely landed a bit hard. All right, I'm gonna unplug that battery here. Hopefully you guys can see pretty well. Plug the battery, and then check out turn this freaking beeper off. Where's the button? Here it is. Hold it down until it goes off. Great. All right, first check. How are the motors feeling? Cool as a cucumber. VTX. A little warm, but not bad at all. I was on 800, and this thing can go, I think, up to 1600. This guy definitely popped out, but that should pop right back in, no issue. I don't think it even really pulled on the, yeah, I didn't even pull on the cables. I definitely I popped my camera mount out a bit, but that should go back in, no problem. Got a little dirt on the bottom there, but oh, I like how I'm noticing this. I like how this covers, kind of protects your servo arms for when you land. That's awesome. I like that a lot. Oh, beautiful plane. I had the best time flying with this. Hope you guys enjoyed. I can't wait to fly it some more. And I'll see you guys in the next one.